He was like, "Give me your money," and nobody did budge or move or nothing.
Yeah,
and he was so sad and pathetic with it because he kept, "Give me your money." Nobody wasn't
one
doing
lady
that.
just walked out the door.
And then he goes, and then he says it to himself, like, "Give me your money."
Like, for real?
Like he was still trying to practice it.
It's like, why nobody? He walks outside and say, "Give me your money." She's like, "I don't have no money." And this
Let's go right back inside.
Oh, baby. He cried in the car. He definitely cried in the car. If he got one. He cried. He was like, they don't even believe in me. Yes, they do not believe in you because you don't believe in you.
This is not your.
First off, where do you got this gun in that you think you might have? It ain't no gun in there. Show it to me. You a lie.
Welcome to the Just Acting Up Show 101. Yes. Now we back, y'all. We back again, coming with great content, coming to bring you more of what we do, because we do it so well. Of course, Joffrey's not here today, so I'm gonna take over the hosting duties for the day. We got Mike in the building. What's up, Mike?
What's up, Chris? What's up, Tashay? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this fine day that the Lord has blessed us with? Ooh.
Wow. And we have Tashay in the building as well.
Hello, how are y'all? I'm not saying all of that stuff. Like, hey, how you doing?
Well, we're doing all right. I almost thought I had to save my homeboy's life because I went swimming in the ocean and he was with his girl and look what happened.
You ain't never been to the ocean, have you, girl?
No, Daddy, I'm so glad off of you.
Yeah.
Tattoos and shit.
Michael Phelps.
Damn.
Because I be out here swimming.
You ain't even telling me you could swim.
Yeah, hell yeah, I can swim, girl.
You okay?
Huh?
You okay? Stand up. Wait, stand up. Give me a floaty.
I can't.
Grab the floaty.
Grab my hand.
Grab the floaty.
I can't.
Grab the floaty.
Grab my hand.
Grab the floaty. This mother. See, this is exactly why I don't go nowhere.
I mean, got to be more careful, man. Trying to show out.
But we gotta learn from our mistakes. If you don't know how to swim, don't do it.
Trying to show out in the water.
That was smooth at first, though. That was real smooth. And then that riptide grabbed the whole of his ass.
I'm not gonna make fun of that because I don't know how to swim.
Stay in 3 feet.
Yeah, I stay in 3 feet. No, that's a little bit deep. I stay in 2 feet.
Oh man.
No, for real, y'all. Today has been moving a little slow for me, but I'm moving along. Like it's been a week. Basketball. That's all I'm gonna say. Just a lot of basketball.
That's good, man.
Speaking of basketball, we're gonna be talking about basketball in the big stage, as well as we'll be talking about some news that finally hit the Texas film scene, and later on we'll be also talking about a new segment that we have, a segment within a segment, something like that. We added some new elements. Just say that we added new elements to the show, and so keep checking us out, keep watching, keep tuning in right here to Just Acting Up Show. Welcome to the big stage where we talk about what's going on in news, sports, current events, things like that. So let's go ahead and get it on the way here. What we got first, y'all? We got Texas. They finally approved the film budget to increase it to $200 million. $200 million. Yes. Yes.
So good, so good. Everybody who does film in any kind of way, any part of it has been hoping for this to go through. So congratulations to Texas for pushing that through.
Yeah, I think previously it was 45 million was previously allocated. But now they've increased it to 200 million. I think one of the stipulations were they required 70% of the people that's hired to be from the local area, but now I think they pushed it down to like 55%. So now it's looking a little bit more attractive for companies to come here and film.
Nice. Now I hate to be that guy because I am happy. I'm glad that we did get the budget. But I just looked up California's budget, and that's just for this year, I believe. Yeah, well, 2020, 6.2 billion.
6.2. Yeah.
6.2 B's. So, you know, we got a long way to go. And I'm happy that we do it's more now we getting recognized that it's it's out here, it's talent out here. And of course California is California, so their budget is gonna be a little bit different, of course. But you know, hopefully, man, we can be able to be able to keep this up. You know, because we have a lot of talent out here. We have a lot of land out here. We have a lot of opportunities out here. We got a lot of writers, directors, actors, so on and so forth. Outside of the movie industry, we got a lot of people that can build. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Beetlejuice 2. They're already building, you know, the house and the bridges and even the town. So construction workers, we got plenty of those out here. Medical people, staff that can be on the set. We got plenty of people out here. So let's just keep this thing going. It's $200 million. This is the first step. And yeah, man. Yeah. I'm happy, I'm excited, and I'm hopeful for the future. So
yeah, I even seen a video. I don't know if that was, I didn't get to confirm if it was true or not, but it was, I think Frisco, Texas. They were talking about they were going to be the future home for Universal Studios out here in Texas. So
that's true. Me and my neighbor, we was talking about that the other day. So that is true. I also heard, I don't know how true that is, but Disneyland is supposed to be built. Something is coming out here from Disney, a water park, I believe is going to be built, and really not that far from Porter, Texas. So allegedly, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what that's what someone was told to me that was going to happen soon. So
nice.
Well, I need Six Flags to bring their ass back to Texas. Well, I'm in Texas, but back to Houston. We give us back our Astro World. Can y'all do that?
Nah,
we would like to have
step at a time.
Not with these badass kids. Excuse my French. Remember back in the day,
I think Travis Scott was trying.
Something to do.
I think Travis Scott was trying to bring it back. Something with the mayor of Houston said that Astroworld was coming back. So I don't know.
I'm hoping.
I'm hoping too, because
that was one of my favorite places to go.
Yeah, because that's nothing but land there. Like it was, Splash Town was there for a little while, and then they took that away.
Yeah,
so
that'll just be a parking lot.
We need Astroworld back. We're gonna have to tag the mayor in that and say, "Come on, mayor, just help us get this done."
Somebody bring it back.
Bring Astroworld back.
Drive 4 hours away to go to Six Flags.
Right? That don't make sense at all.
We'll see what they do with that. But moving on to sports, you know, the Houston Rockets have been in their summer league, and you know they're looking pretty good out there. But you know what makes me laugh though is everybody was on. What's your guy? They went to the Spurs.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, that boy looking trash. Number one pick looking like trash.
Oh man, you gotta give him time to cook. Well,
I've seen him get crossed over twice.
And he got dunked on too. He got dunked on. I did see that.
I seen him in the interview. He said it's hard, man. I don't even know what I'm doing out there.
I think he was being sarcastic.
No, for real. He said Maybe because he's still learning the plays or whatever. But he said it's hard. He said he didn't know what he was doing out there.
I think
Of course,
he
he
was
gotta
being
learn
sarcastic.
it, and yeah, I mean it's not gonna be easy. Who said it's gonna be easy? You know,
Yeah. It's
so
just
he got to put that work in, and that's all. It's gonna get better.
I think they
But
put
that
too much
guy,
expectation on him.
I was just finna say that he got a big target on his back when they say that he's gonna be the next something like a LeBron. And LeBron is out the door, so they gonna test you. I never forget when Patrick Beverly tested one of the Ball brothers, the very first one they came into the league before all the other Ball brothers. Lonzo, yeah. Yeah, he was all in Lonzo's ear. I think that was his first game or so or whatever. I think he was playing with the Lakers at the time, and Patrick Beverly was, I forgot what team he was on, but Patrick Beverly gave him that welcome to the NBA treatment,
Yeah,
all in his ear, talking trash to him. So when you go back to Wembyamo, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but
Close enough.
close enough. But they got a big target on his back. Man, they brought that man on a jet to San Antonio when he got drafted. Everybody in San Antonio, like all the Spurs fans, was waiting on him at the airport. They sent a jet to pick him up. The mascot was out there dancing. It's a lot of expectations on that man's shoulders. So we'll see.
we will. And then I don't see how they can say he's the next LeBron when LeBron have kids.
Man,
wouldn't the next LeBron be his kid?
His kids, right?
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. And
That's crazy.
We all remember when LeBron came into the league. It was like it was everywhere. You remember that Bernie Mac commercial when he was in the church?
Yeah.
Y'all don't remember that commercial?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, Bernie Mac. Oh, good Lord, he's the chosen one. Oh, yeah. So I don't see them making a commercial for Wembyano. I'm just saying.
They don't look that way.
No, it really don't.
Not at all. Only time will tell with this one. Only time will tell.
Yes, we do, Chris. Because guess what's coming up?
Oh, okay. I think it's time to end this segment. Should we end it? Yeah, because
it's coming, Chris. How many more weeks do we have? What? I forgot. Like
the football season starts. Preseason starts in about 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks.
Training camp should be underway soon.
That's right. Good luck to everybody in their respective teams. NFL season is long, but then it's short too at the same time. Once it's here, next week later is over. So
I wonder if maybe we should do a fantasy football league this year. The Just Acting Up fantasy football league. Nah.
You always say that, Chris, and I never participate. This year I need to get into it. I really do.
I don't know. I don't want no bad blood on the show now.
No, we ain't going no.
We went all this time and you
no. Football destroyed the Just Acting Up show here on Behind the Scenes.
Right?
100 years.
I would have to be the commentator on that because I really don't I like football, but I don't really have a team that I like that. So
yeah, that's respectable.
Understandable.
That's understandable. You good to
if
say.
I had to choose, I'll just choose the Saints because my dad would kill me. Outside of that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll make you an honorary Texan.
No, wait.
Don't do it like that, Chris.
I'm not just gonna pick the losing team just because I'm here.
Don't ruin her day like that, Chris. God,
I cannot roll with it. The Texans gotta show me something.
The Texans have already showed me.
Well, we hadn't played football the last few years. We're just not getting back to football this year, so we'll see what they do.
We'll see what they're doing in the pre-season and what they tryouts. I mean, camp and all this stuff looking like. We're gonna look at them before we judge.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's move on, guys.
Okay. Well, anyway, moving on.
Like the Sandman. The Sandman, come on now.
Anyway,
We already know who you going for.
Who, me?
Oh Lord. Well, you got him started.
You see this, Tashay? I know it's been a while. We ain't been on here in a while. You see it. You might not know much about football, but you see it. That's who I'm rolling with.
And Chris, you're a Texans fan.
I ain't got no Texans gear, but I can put the logo right here. Boom. I'm gonna edit it. Boom. Look at that Texans logo. Boom, in your face.
Okay, so wait, what does Joff like? What team does he like?
The Texans.
The double Texans logo. Boom, on the other side, right there. You see it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I do have a couple of Saints hats. Brought to you by my dad. Yeah. So I guess I have to go with them, right?
Yeah. Under a technicality.
So if they end up winning, you know, I'm gonna be like, who that?
Yeah, you're gonna be like, I always knew it.
I know my husband, he really liked Tom Brady, so at first he was going for the Patriots.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he was watching him in Florida. So I end up watching some of his games a lot. My boys, they be going for two different teams. One like Green Bay, and I think the other one like the Raiders. So I'll be watching all the games.
Cool, man.
Nice,
cool.
Nice.
But football season is coming. Astros, not Astros, I would get to them. Rockets. Rockets is doing pretty good. I like the young squad. And the Astros is doing good too, although they lost yesterday. So
y'all know that's my stuff right there.
I don't know
the
what's
Astros,
going on.
I follow. There was a hard lose. But
yeah.
We're looking forward to whatever's to come.
Yeah, October's on the way. That'll be around the corner. Damn, this year is getting up out of here fast.
Yes,
isn't it?
It is. It feels like it. It feels like it has.
It's moving fast, definitely. We're already in July.
2 months till my birthday.
Yeah, the Virgo season, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all know, but on my birthday, which this year it falls on a Friday, I will be in New York modeling.
Nice.
On my birthday, I will be working. But when I come back on Saturday, it's going up.
It's going up on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I like how everybody's birthday. I like how everybody here, minus Jaffe. Jaffe's his is in May, but I think everybody's birthday is 2 weeks apart. Because it's Shay, then it's Mike, and then 2 weeks later when Libra season, it's me, you know. And I just like how I'm like, man, everybody's birthday is back to back to back to back.
Back to back to back to back. That means gonna be
my birthday on the whole Wednesday.
Well, this is what we need the song at, Chris, because it's gonna go up on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday, a whole Wednesday in the middle of the week.
Wing Wednesday at that.
I mean,
man,
that means if yours on a Wednesday, that means mine's on a Wednesday. So that means I'm not working. I don't work on my birthday. That's a holiday. Who works?
Oh, you don't work on your birthday? I'm not gonna work on mine neither.
And see, my birthday is like right after Labor Day. So before when my birthday was falling on Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, all that stuff, I'll just celebrate my birthday, you know, on Labor Day weekend and go somewhere and do something, right? But since this year it falls on a Friday, we're gonna celebrate that weekend of my birthday, which that is so exciting to me because it's been a while. Sometimes it seems like it take a while for your birthday to get back to being on like a Saturday or a Friday.
Nice. Shout out to everyone's birthday coming up.
Yes. And you know, we're getting ready to go into the Critics Corner now, y'all. So, you know, we'll be talking about a few new trailers that dropped, introducing a new segment to the show, as well as some events that's coming up. So stay tuned, stay locked, Just Acting Up Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Critics Corner, where we definitely go deeper in some of these great films and movies and TV shows. But before we get to that, be sure, if you haven't already, to hit that like, comment, or subscribe button, or hit all three. 1, 2, 3. Might as well, if you're going to hit one, just hit the other one. If you're going to hit the other one, might as well hit that one. I'm just saying.
Just say all of them.
All of them. And also, don't forget to check out, in his absence, Joffy's VIP Room. Definitely a great show where they go into more detail on movies and shows as well. Okay, so let's get to it. First, we got up here in Critics Corner is the Cinematic Affair event coming next week. Great event, y'all. Great event. It's kicking off next Friday. They're kicking off with, of course, the Mix and Mingle, the Mixer event. As well as they'll have a filmmaker panel, the Act Up and Act Out game show, VIP experience, food. There'll be food, drinks, and music. As well as Saturday there'll be the red carpet, where they'll be showing the films, and I think Sunday they're doing like a Sunday Fun Day type event. So definitely check out the Cinematic Affair. You can get your tickets online or go to the Instagram page and follow the links. Okay, and so. Bit of news that came out. I love sketch comedy. Unfortunately, the Black Lady sketch show is coming to an end. It was canceled after its 4th season, which is unfortunate. It was a great show. Robin Thede was the producer of that show, lead on that show, and it was a great show. It highlighted our Black women and showed that Black women can be funny as well, and lead the show. I mean, it was great.
Mm-hmm. Man, I bounced back. I was kind of disappointed. So yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed the first 2-3 seasons. The last season wasn't as funny to me, but Sky Thompson is on there, and that's Sky Thompson. If you see this tough Sky,
oh God. Shoot your shot, boy.
I mean, I might as well say.
Go ahead, shoot it.
Shoot your shot.
Call me and tell your pops I got a sequel for Media Man. There we go. Hit me up. But moving on, we have a new segment that we're bringing to the Just Acting Up show. To Shay's Music Minute.
Yes, welcome to my Music Minute. Here where I'm just going to be dropping just a little bit of music entertainment news. Allegedly, Andre 3000 has a new album on the way. Killer Mike said that he came by and let him listen to 10 songs. That sounds like an album to me. Also, DJ Callie Roy, she's dropping a song July the 11th at 1 p.m. called Bad Outside. Y'all go check that out. Go check out her Instagram, DJ Callie Royce, for more information on that. And y'all hear about Drake and 21 Savage? They have a tour they're starting. If y'all want tickets to that, I'm pretty sure there's tickets online for that. But just to let everyone know, I don't know if everyone knew. I didn't know. Sure. Also, did y'all check out Miss Janelle Monáe's Tatas? It is festival.
Oh wow.
Yeah, normally we have that happen during Mardi Gras, but guess Essence Festival turned into a titty fest because she did show her titties on stage. And Megan Thee Stallion had a little bit too much rump shaking going on stage because NDRE had a lot to say about that. Y'all can check that out too. Yeah, she went in. She went in. She was like, no, that is not respectful. I also heard Tim's had a great show. Cardi B, she's featured on Fendi the rapper's new song, Point Me To. Also, Kelly and Beyonce, they're going to be doing some great things out here in Houston when she comes into town close to September around her birthday during her tour. They're going to be helping the homeless with homes and everything. So, yep, check out that as well. I'm pretty sure there's information about that. And also her tour is doing great. Chris Brown has a new song out called Summer Too Hot. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I love me some Chris Brown. I love his new song. Drewski and Birdman's conversation, was that a little weird or not? Mr. Could Have Been Records. He had
respect on
it. Hey, he got threatened and offered something at the same time. I don't know how. You know, he offered to laugh with the man and threaten him at the same damn time. I don't know.
I don't know if I should be scared or happy.
But that's all I have today. Just a little bit of music entertainment news with your girl Tashay.
All right. Thank you, Tashay. Thank you, Tashay.
All right, Tashay.
Yeah, and going back into the movies, Deadpool 3. Yeah, there have been some on-set pics and rumors about what's going on Deadpool 3. Looks like they're starting their filming, and I'm excited to see the next one. What do y'all think about it?
I like Deadpool.
Yeah, I like Deadpool. A lot of things have been pushed back because of the writer. The writer strike. So, yeah, Deadpool is what, coming out next year or the year before? 2024. Yeah, 2024. So, yeah, I'm excited to see it.
I keep hearing all these cameos. Jennifer Garner gonna return as Elektra. I heard that who else was gonna be in it? Someone else. Well, we know Wolverine is gonna be in there, possibly Ben Affleck. So it's a lot of rumors about who's gonna be in the Deadpool. So
it's a lot of everything.
That sounds like a good movie too, just with all those people in it. You know, it's a great cast. So
the past, and yeah, I'm excited to see it. It's one of those highly anticipated movies. Cause Lord knows we don't know when Blade coming out. Jesus Christ. They done push Blade back again. God.
Will we ever see Blade?
Will we ever see Blade? Now they saying 2025. I'll be fought it. Fought it.
You're right. I mean, that's crazy. They have been putting Blade to the side. But you know what? We don't know the reasons why. So I guess we just gotta wait, you know. Just like we gotta wait for all these other movies. Oh man, I'm so mad about waiting for Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man movie.
Which one?
The new one.
Miles Morales. That movie pissed me. That movie made me mad, bro. I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, to be continued. You got to be kidding me. And it ain't like this movie gonna come out. What's coming out next year or the year before?
I think next year.
Man, I'm glad I didn't watch it yet. Then I'm just gonna
wait. Is it 25?
I don't know if it's 25.
I think it's 25.
Oh man.
I think it's 25. It may be 24, but I'm just man, that
man, I was so pissed off. I was mad. My wife was like, calm down. I'm not, I know it.
And then the Fast and Furious did us like that too. Fast and Furious did us like that too. You know, that's just wrong.
I ain't tripping on Fast and Furious today. I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep on that movie.
I wouldn't be surprised in the next Fast and Furious, they'd be like, well, you know, you see the car was actually part of a multi-dimensional that connected to Marvel, which Iron Man and then they include you see Tyrese next to Spider-Man, like what the
I mean, I was too done to shame when Vin Diesel picked that Mustang up with his arm, with his hand. I was like, all right, they getting too far with this
now. You know what? But what you call him? What is his name?
Jason Momoa.
He had me cracking up the whole movie. So yeah, I was up. He had me laughing. He was funny. Mm-hmm. He brought a lot of laughter and psychotic stuff to the movie. I was like, where did they come up with this character? That was pretty cool though.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
Especially with all the guys now painting their nails. You know, everybody painting their damn nails. All these guys is painting their nails.
I'm not.
Painting their nails.
Yeah,
and so the fact that they had him on there with painting nails, I thought that was funny.
Might as well, huh?
I think he does that in real life anyway.
Huh?
I think he does that regularly anyway.
Well, see, there you go. Maybe he was like, look, my nails gonna be painted on set. And they was like, okay.
Okay, so let me ask you this question since you are, now we're gonna make this real quick so we can get off of this because we can stay here all day long. Is it weird to say if a man go get his feet done?
Okay, this is my honest opinion.
Uh-oh.
I'm not saying this to offend anyone. I hope I don't offend anyone, and if so, that's not my intention, and I truly do apologize. But how I feel about it is how I feel about it, right? Okay. So this is me expressing what I feel on the inside to y'all. Since y'all asked for this. This is what was asked of me. Okay. I have taken my husband with me to go get a pedicure. We go get a pedicure all the time. I love for a man's feet and hands not to be nasty, dirty, rusty, crusty, hard. I know y'all work, but y'all can still take care of them hands and them feet, right? Because our hands and feet got to be looking nice. And I don't know if I can say this. I probably shouldn't. I probably not. But I like to do certain things. And so y'all need my man feet to be right. My
yeah,
husband feet are
we know
beautiful.
about them certain things. You ain't gotta. We can pay.
My man feet are beautiful, okay? But we don't do the polish. The polish is a bit much.
You don't do the polish?
No, the polish is a bit much. Once you
To
start
make them
putting polish,
shine.
man, no, bro.
You
No,
don't want to
they
see the
don't need to
shine?
shine. They just need to be clean. Clean
Oh,
and
no.
smelling good. No
Oh, no.
extra skins coming off or nothing like that. We don't do no polish. Not for the men. Even when I take my boys, they're ball players. So yeah, they gonna get
they
pedicures.
gotta keep they gotta get that
They gotta
done.
keep their feet right, okay? We're not doing no polish.
Oh, them jokes, I gotta put some polish on mine. These jokers gotta shine. I wanna see I did somebody from outer space gotta see these things.
Oh,
They got to shine.
We're not doing no polish.
I've only
Because why they shiny? They don't need to be shiny. The only thing need to be shiny on you is your necklace and your wrist. That's it.
Everything
Maybe your
needs to
ear.
be shining.
Maybe
I didn't
your
know
ear.
anything about polish until I was at prom, and then they was like, "Man, put some polish on your fingernails." Like, all right, like damn it.
So what? You just do clear?
Yeah, I do clear.
Okay.
I don't put the polish.
I could tolerate that. I could
Yeah,
tolerate that.
yeah.
I
Let me
could tolerate
change
that.
that.
But when you get to the coloring of it, that is a bit much.
People, let me go out here. I said clear, not the finger. No, not the red, the blue, the pink, the yellow.
Let me find out you got off-white.
Hell no.
Let me find out you got powder pink to make your nail bed look all nice and clean and cute.
I think Future came out with a song. I need some off-white finger toes in my household, and that's referring to a woman because they have off-white. I'm like, what the hell? Off-white toes in my household.
I was saying like that polish. I just don't do with that one right there.
Nah, I do the clear. But, I gotta have the clear.
If the clear polish, I probably look at you a little weird, like,
oh man,
but
I've only gotten my feet done one time in high school. My mom had me thinking I was getting a car. She took me to get my feet done, and later my feet bleed. So I was like, I'm good.
Man, yeah, she was too rough.
Yeah,
she was too rough.
Anyway,
but I mean, it's very relaxing. You can tell, and I tell my people, whoever doing my pedicure, look, don't be rough with my feet. Don't be rough with my feet because I don't want to be hurting. This is a relaxation thing for me. So, I shouldn't be feeling no kind of pain at all. At all. Cool. But try that again, Chris. Don't let that just be your last time. Just because you got
Chris, you gotta get them dogs done.
Everybody not gonna hurt you. You just gotta, what I'm saying, you gotta make them. Because listen, they also be working on Bertha. What was her name on Friday?
Big Bertha.
Nuh-uh. The one who said, you gotta use the on my feet, girl.
Oh, that's Martin. And he put some glasses on it. Got to doing that.
Yeah, Myra. On Myra feet.
On Myra feet. Yeah. On Myra feet.
Sometimes they be working with them feet look like Myra feet, and they be having to get a little rough with them.
Say, man, they get that big old cheese grater. They get them. doing that on my feet. That lady said, "Oh no, I have to charge extra." I was like,
well, speaking of feet, a lot of feet will be flying in this movie, Mortal Kombat 2. They begun filming. A lot of people are excited about this one. I think they casted Carl Urban from The Boys as Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage, yeah. I just seen the lineup, the list. They got a good.
Yeah, I think and Joe McHale is in it as well. I think who's he gonna play? I'm not sure.
I just had the list on Facebook. I just seen it.
But they're filming that one. And to end out the segment, Bob Marley, his biopic, it's coming out. I've seen the trailer. Have you all seen it?
Yeah. I seen it. Real nice. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, it looks really good. I think the guy looks just like Bob Marley as well.
Those biopics, you gotta walk the thinnest of line. I'm pretty sure that they've been working on this biopic for Bob Marley for years.
Yeah.
So they finally, I guess now they finally they got it right. 2 biopics I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on Marvin Gaye and I'm waiting on Teddy Pendergrass.
I think Tyrese Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah, Teddy. Yeah, he is. And I think it was Usher trying to do Marvin Gaye. I don't know. Don't give me the line. I don't know. That was like a rumor way back when. But I think Tyrese is working on Teddy P. So
I said, take them off.
I say, take them off.
Teddy P.
Oh, Teddy P.
No, that'll be great. That'll be great. And Tyrese, he's a great actor. He's great at singing. He's great at acting. Like I could see him definitely doing that role.
Yes. All right. So coming up, we have the Spotlight segment. We have a special guest, Miss ReRe Bridges, joining us. So stay tuned, stay locked to the Just Acting Up Show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spotlight segment. We want to spotlight those that we feel are doing big things in the industry. And with us today, we have Miss ReRe Bridges. Go ahead, clap it up for
you. Yes, Miss ReRe.
Yes. Thank you for joining
us.
How are
you? Of course.
How
are you doing today? Yeah.
Doing great. And yourself?
Oh, we're doing great.
Fine.
How about you, Mike?
Doing fine. Sleepy but
yeah.
We are here.
Very.
Chris?
I'm present.
I'm present. It's like this Saturday, we all kind of just like making it like this Saturday oh my gosh, it's dragging for me.
And it's early.
It's something in the weather, the air.
Yeah, definitely. So, let's go ahead and get into it. I know you're a model, ReRe. So, how did your modeling career take off?
How did it take off? I started in 2017 is when it started. My story with it. I know you guys have. Well, I think you guys have seen like a lot of before and after pictures of myself. I went through a lot of health issues, and I've always had different modeling agencies after me. They were always contacting me, wanting me to model with them. But because of the size I was at the time, I always felt that, I didn't really fit the model bubble and I wouldn't be welcomed, into the industry. And, even though they kept saying, we want you, we want you, we want you, I, personally, I had too much fear in myself. And, as time went on, my health kind of started declining. I was having all kinds of health issues, and I had to get 3 surgeries to save my life because I that's just how bad my health was declining. I died on the table, and they had to bring me back and do some other procedures, to kind of save me. Yes, so all praise and thanks to God. And with my, I believe it was the very last surgery. I was on an extended bed rest. My esophagus kept closing on me, so I kept kind of almost suffocating. And so I was on a 3-month bed rest because they didn't want me moving around too much, and I was in extreme pain from the surgery itself. And so I was on bed rest for 3 months, and that time gave me it gave me a lot of time to pray and reflect and talk to God. And and I was just thinking, if I trusted God to save my life and bring me through everything that I was going through physically, then why was I afraid, of what man can or cannot say to me? Like, the most they can say is no. And so, when I was on my bed rest and praying to God, and I just kind of made, declarations, letting God know, okay, I'm living for you, I'm serving you, and these are the things, I would like to do. And, the modeling was one of them. And so when I made that declaration, it's pretty much as soon as I was healed and, able to move around, it was just opportunities. Once I answered the call, it was just opportunity after opportunity, just, it just flooded open, and I'm just truly thankful.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Great story.
Wow.
Great story. And I'm glad that you shared that with us. Wow. No, that was a good story. That was very good. You're also an actress, and who or what inspired you to go that route?
With the acting, that kind of just trickled in, I guess, from the modeling. When I was, modeling and doing different shows, I travel modeling as well, internationally, and been globally published, everything. And so just posting all of my work from there, different directors were seeing me and, reaching out to me saying, hey, I can see you playing this role. I can see you playing that role. And modeling, and acting is something also that I wanted to do. When I was a lot younger, I used to be heavy into theater, and I always said, I want to get back into stage plays and, just really jump back in. And so, when the opportunity presented itself, this was actually film. And so that was extremely exciting to me that, I was wanted for film. And so I just jumped into that and, doing projects here and there. And then, my work just been seen more and more and more. And so then I was just blessed with the opportunity to just be on a bigger platform.
Nice.
That's amazing. Sometimes we be in one thing and it just takes us into another. And we don't even notice that we're actually being taken into that route until we turn around and look and be like, oh wait, am I really in a theater? Am I really on film? Like, I understand, because that's pretty much how mine went as well. Because I started out in a band, singing in a band, and just so happened one of the band members that was in the band with me, she was in film, and I rode with her one day to rehearsal. And after that rehearsal, she had to go to a rehearsal for a film that she was doing. And she was like, can you please just come along? And at first I was like, no, I don't want to impose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go to work. And she was like, no, just come. And good thing I said yes. And I ended up, being offered, some of the film just as background. And that was just exciting,
Yeah. Yes. And I love it. Like, with acting, it just takes you into just a whole new realm. Like, you when you get out there, you're on set, and it's just like something just takes over, and it's just a completely different world. I love it.
Yeah, you get a chance to play someone else,
Right.
and you get it's make believe time. Like when you were a kid, I'm actually I have an older sister. She's like 8 years apart. So I didn't have like my age group. So I would play make believe and imaginary time and stuff to myself. So acting is like it's fun because it's like it makes you feel like a kid again.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
I like that. You're like, if given the opportunity, you're able to play like older people. You know what I'm saying? You're able to play someone young. You're able to play a mother. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might not be a mom. Are you able to play a nurse? That's probably something that you wanted to do, and you may end up getting a part playing that, and you can kind of like just relive different people's positions. You can live different people's positions just for a moment.
Well,
Right.
except the older part, I am old, she said.
Yeah, I just come to the realization that I'm old.
I know, right? He said old person. I play that every day.
Oh,
I
you
know,
wrong.
right?
No, I disagree. No.
Well, no. Let me clarify. They said young adults is 18 to 35. So I don't have the young in front of the adult in them. I'm just an adult now.
Yeah,
Just
we
an
just
adult.
adults.
Yeah,
Yep.
not old, just an adult.
We cannot call old unless you like 70, 60. You know what I'm saying? That's old. When
The
you having to
goal
put
in
band
life.
on, when you get up in the morning on them knees,
And
rub it
it
in,
crazy.
Yeah. How
then you up.
SpongeBob
Okay,
get out that chair? Just yeah.
yeah,
You sit there and you reflect.
yeah. You don't even want to get out the chair no more. When the chair is,
Have a
when
reflection.
going to the kitchen is like, oh Lord, I gotta go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
When you like that, that's old. But right now we still able to get up, move, and do what we do. We gotta look at ourselves as we just adulting. That's all we doing.
Yeah. And so ReRe, now you're part of EDH media team, and share with us what you can on how EDH is continuing to grow with more content and future projects, because I'm always saying I'm dropping new stuff.
Oh man, God is really blessing over EDH. It's like, man, it's like a bomb. We just have so much going on over there. I'm the COO of EDH. That's the Chief Organizations Officer. Chief Operations Officer. I always fumble with that. So we have, let's see, we landed deals with, we have commercials. We do different commercials with different restaurants here in Houston, and also we have some in other cities that I can't say too much, but we have other offers and contracts on the table in other locations outside of Houston. We are really blessed with our film. Right now, we have so many different short films, feature films, all coming out, and we do try to push. We try to keep a good rotation of films just constantly rolling, constantly coming out. We do have some really big things that we are working on. We have some producers from Hollywood on board, helping us get things grounded and getting things kind of in place to throw out there. I can't say too much. But just, I mean, everyone's gonna have to just kind of stay tuned and keep an eye out, because we have some amazing things coming.
That's great.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
With EDH, we are on a new mission now. We did kind of redirect and change the mission just according to just how God has been working, how God has been moving, and just how things are with the way of the world right now. So our new mission, we decided with our new mission that we are looking to do more work that is more inspirational, more with a God message. So we do target a lot of our work now. We are targeting real life situations, just different battles that the everyday man faces. And we are showing how to, when you're going through those situations, how to get over those situations, in a positive way. So our whole thing now is we're just wanting to send a positive message and just do it in a way that is real, to the everyday man, without it just being overly, how some inspirational stuff just can be overly kind of corny. So that's our goal, is to be able to bring it and be able to reach those that are going through things. And so, with also part of our mission, with making sure that we do, highlight God as well. So we, moving forward with our work, we do have like no profanity, in the work now, and just trying to make sure that we are just reaching, touching, and changing lives.
Nice.
Thank you.
And also, there's another congratulations for you as well.
on being crowned as the Crowned Global Queen.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
I'm saying, congratulations, Mama. You're doing big things.
Thank you. Super excited about that. That opens the door because I have different charities as well that I do, and they got wind of my charities and wanted me to run for the Global Queen, so that way I can do my charities here as well as going to Africa, and they're going to partner with me, and I do my charities there as well. So God bless, open those doors. I was crowned queen of that, so I am looking to go to Africa. They said they want me to come, I believe it's either August or September coming up here. So I'm going to go and make some appearances in Africa, and we're going to collaborate and get some of my charities grounded out there and running as well. And they want a chapter here in the U.S. that they want me to spearhead also. So they'll have my charity there, and I'll have their charity here, and we're going to just be working together, getting all that done. And then we'll also be traveling to different countries, continents, and just doing our charities and reigning as queens.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
I love it. Yeah.
Nice. That's what's up. And shout out to Eric Hunter too, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Eric he's an amazing person to work with, and his
Yes.
heart is so big. Like
Yes.
he really, really, really cares about every single person we work with. He's
Yes,
really
he
big
does.
on giving everyone a chance. So he's just an amazing person to work with and to collaborate with. Sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. But yes, he's awesome to work alongside with.
Man, that's awesome. How do you give back to the community and helping others with that? Like how do you give back?
With EDH, we're looking in August. We're having EDH Cares. I just posted that this morning as well. We are going to be giving back to the community. We're going to host a day. We're passing out food and other items to the less fortunate. We have a restaurant called Aunt Bill's on board. They're going to come up, and they're going to have their food cart with them, and so they're going to be feeding people. We also have My Pizza on board, who donated some pizza for us to be able to hand out, to the community, because we are big on, being thankful for the blessings that God gave us. He put us on this big platform. So and especially myself, Eric as well. But our motto is, if God gave us this big platform, don't just use it for yourself. Use it to help and do for others as well. And going into my separate charities, I have one is kind of just like the EDH Cares, where I get donations and toiletries, and I go out and I pass out to the homeless and the less fortunate. And I do have an organization in Dallas that got wind of what I'm doing, and so they are on board, and so they are now a sponsor. Mine is called Alma's Purse. Models of the Heart, and so they are sponsors for my Models of the Heart now, and so they raise donations and send here in Houston for me to be able to give more than I'm able to give on my own. And another charity that I have is called the Give Love Event, and for this one, I get models together, because I'm a model first, so I get models. We raise donations, or they give donations, and we select schools. And so those donations that we raise, we use it to purchase something, something nice for a student. We have the school choose a student of, their choice who showed the most improvement from the beginning of the school year to the end of the school year. So whether this improvement is academically or in their behavior, just something that shows that they showed tremendous increase, that they've elevated, that they've made that change. And so when we go in, we have our models. We do like a quick little mini fashion show. Sometimes I will have a music artist excuse me, with me, and let them perform as the models are modeling. And that particular student, we make them an honorary model for the day, so they get to model with us, and then we do the presentation to them. And what that does is it makes all of the other students excited, and because we want to show them, hey, we see you, and we see that the change that you made, and it's not unseen, because that plays a big part when a child goes to make that change, but nobody recognizes it. And so then they're like, well, what's the and so then when they're and I never want a child to be reach that what's the point phase. And so we want them to continue to push for greater and greater and greater. And from what I've seen from doing this, when I see the students seeing this child getting loved on, getting gifts, getting all of these accolades, then they're saying, oh man, I hope they come here next year and they pick me. And that's exactly what I want to hear from them, is that they want to be picked, which means, hey, I'm going to clean up my act. I'm going to try harder. I'm going to do better. So when they come back, I'll be the one on the runway.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And kids need that praise too, especially at that young age. Yes, they do.
And one thing I noticed, and my very first one I did that I loved about it, we picked the school picked a young girl who she was she was just so smart. So she was already doing good academics, but she was struggling in other areas. And so the school shared with me, she kind of had some different issues going on with herself. And so when I called her name in front of the school, there were, every high school have their group of mean girls. And
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
mean girls, they were doing their mean girl thing, they were laughing, snickering, pointing, saying different things. But by the time it was over and they saw, like, we blessed her with so much stuff. Prom dresses, hairdo, beauty shop, salon, we blessed her tremendously. And so when they saw her getting all this stuff and all of this praise and all of this love, by the time it was over, they were now smiling, wanting to be her friend, running up to her and like, congratulations, girl, so all of the little cattiness was over, at least for that moment. They weren't being catty. They were actually, at that point of accepting her. And I saw how her confidence level rose from the beginning, of the ceremony to the end, because when I first called her, her head was kind of down. She was like, oh, no, I don't want to go up. But then when, with her getting all this praise in front of everyone, she kind of had her head up. She was walking with her head up, shoulders back, and she was smiling. And she was like, yeah, this is all about me. And it was.
Right.
That's great. Because, I mean, the kids these days can be so mean. And we really don't know what kids go through at school. It's different than from us. There's so much more elements to bullying than just, just saying bad things to someone in person.
Yeah.
But that's amazing that y'all did that. And I mean, like, we see you sometimes. You never know what a person is doing unless you talk to them, like, seriously, deeply. And that's why I love this platform, because it gives us the opportunity to learn people on another level. And you're doing some really amazing things, ReRe. Like, keep it up.
Man, yeah, keep grinding.
Is there anything that you would want to accomplish before this year is over with, that you have, that you like, by the end of the year, I want this to be done?
I do have a long. I'm always I'm always trying to keep it moving. So I have a long list of things that I want to accomplish. Personal things. I have a personal list of accomplishments. I have land in different places, so I do want to acquire more land. I have a I have a I have a resort that I'm trying to build. So I'm trying to get that, grounded and up and running and going. And then in the business aspect, I'm just trying to continue elevating, with the modeling, with the acting, everything with EDH. We just, like I said before, we just have so much on the table right now that we're trying to get done. And so I just really want to see all of that come to fruition.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want, some land. I want That's one of my accomplishments. That's one of the things that I want to accomplish is buy land because they got plenty of money, but not land
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
is
valuable. Like the older we get,
and it's a money maker.
the older we get, I understand just those conversations and how our grandparents was like, get land, get land. Now, don't just buy a house, own the land that your house is on,
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and you can pass that on through generations.
Exactly.
And especially with so much of land that, like, I'm just looking at how our neighborhoods are changing. Like, we're being pushed. So, like, and I heard somebody else say this, and I don't know who said it, but they said it better than I could, right? We're being pushed into the suburbs where, where we want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Where they used to be. And it costs more to get into town from there. It costs more sometimes, in other aspects, right? We have these big yards. Now there's this big yard bill, whatever. They're moving into the little cities downtown, closer to town, closer to work, where they can walk to work and commute. And they're getting the convenience. They're looking for convenience. And we're getting pushed out of some of the places that we used to be, and we're getting pushed further out. And so just like we all, be like, hey, we want to buy land, but we also have to try to get some ownership of some of these condos and things that are being put up and put in, what I'm saying, in town. We have to also have land in town and out of town, on the outskirts of town.
That's right.
Because we're spending more now for everything, gas, taxes on land. I mean, just pretty much everything. And it's like at one point we're gonna have to also try to do better with budgeting and saving so that we can purchase more and grow as a community.
Absolutely.
Yep, money management and investing. That like those you can retire yourself, your children, grandchildren. Investing. You really have to kind of tap in and educate yourself. On financial. Just being better with your money.
Yep. Absolutely. Put your money to work. That's what the advice
That's right.
that I have. The advice that I was given from a lot of people is put your money to work. Put it to work. Those little soldiers, they call them little soldiers. Those little soldiers, put them to work. Everything go to work, so that you make money in your sleep.
Let it work for you.
Let it work for you instead of you working so hard to
Right. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We got one more question before we let you go. Do you have any advice that you would like to share with the audience? A famous quote that you live by, anything that you could tell your younger self, what you have learned up until this point.
I always like to say, just do it. Don't let anything hold you back. Not fears, not other people, not even yourself. If there is something that you want to do, go for it, do it, and make it happen.
That's right.
Awesome.
Boom, there it is.
Thank you again for joining us, ReRe. Y'all give it up for ReRe.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Amazing. Such an amazing person.
Yes, here we go. We are back. It's been a minute. I'm ready though. It is acting a fool. Mike's favorite segment. Ain't that right, Mike? Let him know. You love this segment. He talks about it all the time. He loves something.
I just be waiting.
You ready for show? You ready for it? Y'all ready?
Ready for the shade for the
ready.
101. We got 100 more to go after this, and then 100 more after that, and 100 more after that.
Well,
exactly.
We're headed to Indianapolis, Indiana. A woman in Indianapolis said she had been a victim of an unusual robbery. Unfortunately, after working a late shift, she came home to a gunman who approached her, stole her cash, but then he forced her to send him a friend request on Facebook.
Oh, hell
Then he later tried to ask her out on a date. Damian J. Boyce, age 31, pointed out his Facebook profile to the victim and watched her add him saying he would pay the money back that he stole from her, leaving the scene on a bike. That same day, the two exchanged messages via Facebook. This is how the message thread went, and I kid you not. Look, just know I'm gonna pay you back. It's messed up the way we met, but you're too pretty to rob, he wrote. And she wrote, I believe you, man. I can tell you're sweet. Times get tough. It gets rough for us all, the victim replied. And then Boyce went on to say, I feel like a total expletive. I swear I got you. What's your Cash App tag? Or you can send it when I'm ready. Right? So she went on to say, for real? He said, we had to meet up on them terms. I'm sorry we did, but come chill with me. I swear I'm not that type of time. I'm not on that type of timing. Yeah. And then she told him, I do have a man. You know I can't do that. LOL. I wish you the best, though. And then he got arrested. And the court records show that he's being charged with armed robbery. So, yeah. Yeah. So he's trying to rob her, and then he's trying to holler.
There's a couple of things wrong with this. There's a couple of things wrong with this. First of all, she entertained that for a little bit, no lie. She entertained that.
Just for a hot second. I think just so the cops can get him, though.
You think so?
Yeah, because the cops, that's how they was able to track him down.
Okay, all right. Chelsea bait him. All right, okay. Because that kind of had me worried a little bit. Then also the man name is Damon.
On the bike.
on the bike. Oh man. I'm a boy, Damon.
There was so many things wrong with this story. Oh my God.
He should have took some advice from me because, like, you know, I'm single, so I've been using a lot of pickup lines lately. Like, I probably would have came at her like, "Are you Wi-Fi?" Because I'm totally feeling the connection. No. Okay. Or maybe I would have been like, or maybe he could have said this: if I had to rate you from 1 to 10, I give you a 9 because I'm the one you're missing. No. Dang, tough crowd today. How about this? Sometimes you gotta keep it simple. Hey, I like to introduce myself. My name is Mr. Right. Someone said you were looking for me. No? Well, y'all a tough audience today.
Yeah, we are.
So I'll try again next week.
That 101 is not hitting.
I'm a little rusty from the break, I guess.
You're going to have to rob her ass too, Chris. You're going to have to rob her. Just rob her, Chris. It may work out.
You're going to have to come on with it, brother.
Chris, where your gun is? You're going to have to rob her, Chris.
Give me 10 things to make that phone ring, girl.
Man, did you see the one where the dude actually walked into a shop and he was like, give me your money. And nobody did budge or move or nothing.
Yeah.
And he was so sad and pathetic with it because he kept, give me your money. Nobody would.
One lady just walked out the door.
And then he goes, then he says it to himself, like, give me your money.
Like, for real?
Like he was still trying to practice it.
It's like, why nobody? Then he walks outside and say, give me your money. She's like, I don't have no money. And this
Let's go right back inside.
Oh, baby. He cried in the car. He definitely cried in the car. If he got one. He cried. He was like, they don't even believe in me. Yes, they do not believe in you because you don't believe in you.
This is not your.
First off, where do you got this gun in that you think you might have? There ain't no gun in there. Show it to me. You a lie. I would have asked him, shut up. There ain't no gun in there. You a lie. Get out of here.
That man confidence went down 1,000%. That's how you know we living in tough times. We don't be that. Say, man, you gonna have to shoot me, dog. I ain't got nothing.
He had that look on his face like Papa. You know when Papa Doc and when Eminem was beating him, and then he got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go.
Yeah, poor baby.
Oh, poor baby.
He came in there looking like Isaiah out Friday.
He was so defeated though. After nobody didn't move, he was like, give me money.
He walked out like, when I said go, well, I ain't gonna tell nobody else. He walked out like that.
Dang.
I expect that nigga to go la 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 la.
That's the day you should give up crime right there.
Bro, the Lord trying to tell you something.
Workers kept working. Not
They was like,
they're just like, oh,
it was like,
it's Tuesday.
they was like, I didn't know, I ain't know.
This one lady just walked out. She said, I don't have no money.
They just walked out.
Oh shit. Oh, God bless that man's soul. I hope he found something positive.
And he ain't used no cuss words either. He ain't used no cuss words.
He was the most politest.
Nobody give me your money. Give me all your money.
He was the most politest, non-serious person.
But I think they should let him make it. I think he.
Oh, they gotta let him make it. Let that man make it.
Like I think he learned.
He learned a valuable lesson today.
All right, guys. Coming up is the balancing act. We got some big news coming to the balancing act. We're making a few changes, so just stay tuned, stay locked. Just Acting Up Show. All right. And so, welcome to the balancing act. And, usually this is where I give our flowers or, we shout people out that, we want to shout out. And as you see, ReRe is with us here because we do have a special announcement. In life, everything needs balance, right? Everything needs balance. You just can't have too much of one thing, too much of another thing. And so joining us in this segment, moving forward, will be ReRe. She will be doing Getting Right with ReRe. I think that's the name we kind of work. We're still working on the name, but she's gonna be just bringing some health tips. Just tell them more about what you have planned for. That's it.
Yes, for ReRe's Health Corner, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to be showing some healthy options, different health foods. I am pesco-vegan just due to some health issues that I've had in the past, so I can't eat like what normal people eat. And so I will just be, showing some different health options, kind of a different way of life, eating more green foods, salads, vegan foods, and just showing what options there are out there. If you are traveling, like if you're on the road, so just some healthier places to stop to make better health options.
Awesome.
Choices. Make better health choices.
Health choices.
Yes.
Don't make it.
Because
she ain't gonna be pointing out into no fries.
No fries.
No Timmy Chans, Mike. No Timmy Chans.
No Timmy Chans.
No Timmy Chans.
There gonna be no Timmy Chans.
No junk food. No, we're looking for the healthy stuff.
That's right.
What?
Yes. I would also like for us to do some segments where I am bringing on some new healthy food and having you guys try it for the first time on film to get your real authentic reaction. See how Tashay is looking?
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm down.
That's neat.
All right.
I'm actually
okay. Let's roll with it.
I'm down for that. Because I like my diet really consists of and I was telling the guys this, I really don't eat a lot of beef. I sometimes eat a little bit of pork, maybe on my salad I'll eat a little bit of bacon, a little bacon bits or something. But I mostly eat seafood diet.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's for me. I'm someone that's always on the go. And so I'm trying to steer my eating habits to more of a healthy eating habits and cooking.
All right, I got you. I'll show you some good on the go food where you don't have to stop at Burger King or McDonald's. Just drive right past those places.
Well, me on the other hand. Now, honestly though, the wife, she's a health nut herself.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she's out there. She would love this part of the show. So I don't normally eat anything during the day. I just go. And she said that's not good. You have to put something in your body, you know. So
Right.
I eat well, not eat, I would drink a protein shake. And then at night I would well, before 9 to 8, I go and fix some chicken and rice. I've been eating chicken and rice for like the past month or so, like baked chicken and rice.
Oh,
Yeah.
baked chicken. That's good.
Baked chicken and rice. No, not the fried. No, I can't deal with the fried. I've left that alone. But baked chicken and rice. So
Okay. Okay, that's not bad.
I heard Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Major said they did it, so I said, hey, I'm rolling.
Awesome,
But
awesome.
but yeah, I get my wife, she would love this part of the show because like I said, she's a health nut every day. She go to the gym almost every day. She got me going to the gym almost every day. So
That's awesome.
yes, ma'am.
Well, we look forward to that segment when it comes up, and hey, be on the lookout for it.
Yes. I'm on the lookout for these test day. That's what I'm looking forward
All
to.
right.
So you're gonna
Yes,
show up early.
ma'am. We're gonna do it.
This another great episode of the Just Acting Up show. Man, we in it, man. We back, and we're gonna be better than ever, taking it to new heights and new levels, man.
That's right.
Yeah, we
That's
appreciate
right.
y'all rocking with us. Any last
Yes.
any last words before we end today, y'all? No. Put y'all on spot like at church, huh? Come on up to the pew right quick, brother.
Come on up to the pew.
I have something. Over the weekend, you know, I've been over the weekend I've been in Augusta with my son. He's competing on a very high level in basketball out here. And I just want to say something to all of the parents. I just want to say, you know, invest in your kids. We got to invest in our futures. You know, if they have gifts at a young age, you know, just invest in them. I know sometimes we may look back and say, golly, we've been, you know, going to practices, going to this and going to that and doing this and doing that. But we have to try to guide our kids into success.
Yes, we do. Absolutely.
Great. What about you, Mike? Any last words?
Oh man, I'm happy to be here for another day.
Yeah.
Happy to be on this show. 101 feels good. Shout out to Jaffe.
Yeah,
shout out to Chris. Shout out to everybody.
Good job.
Yeah, man.
He'll be back next week, but he's working this week.
He working.
Yeah. I guess quote of the day. Take chances, make mistakes. That's how you grow. Pain nourishes your courage. You have to fail in order to practice being brave. Mary Tyler Moore. So
nice.
That's all I got for y'all.
All right, that was awesome. Peace.
Yeah, we're gonna shake the rush out, but we'll be good. Are you ready? Yeah. Episode 102.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right.